Right, so this is the Fireflower build on the old cast on freeze build on Chronomancer. The Comet proc rate is pretty good. However, to make this work, you do need an expensive amulet that you don't get any stats from it. As we get a node on the tree, we get this node, so we also lose 3 points on the tree. Luckily, we are very close to it. So all bonuses from amulet goes to your minion. That includes the flavor text. They take 100 fire damage when you ignite an enemy. So they are summoned by the firewall and they die when you ignite an enemy. And they trigger a comet. So that is the current best way to proc a comet with this build at least. It's not totally worthless, the amulet, you can still anoint it. So just gonna get these. This is a very cheap anoint, but it's very useful for our build. Just to mitigate some damage. We lose the blink also. No blink. However, it's pretty smooth. You don't need to press too many buttons. Just spam the firewall. I think it would work great on a controller. Oh, this is the emptiest map I ever seen. What's wrong with this map? What the fuck? Where are the mobs?
I can't do that yet. Didn't break a sweat.
I really wish we would have like an MTX different effect for firewall, because I do hate this firewall.
Wall of flame. I can't do that yet.
It's really good on clearing all the trash. But I do miss the blink. Blink was good. Unfortunately, there is like no way to get blink back unless we manage to get 24 more spirit. It is possible we get one of the hybrid armor that has 20 implicit. But at that stage you could replace it with a second cast on Minion death, so yeah. Well, there is a risk that this item will be nerfed, not the cast on death itself, but just the item, just the unique. I mean, they nerfed so much, you are like even afraid to play new builds. I didn't invest in it. If you add another, at the moment I just have cast on death, I just have the Comet, the energy frequency and spell echo. There's the other energy retention gem that would be useful, or you could lower the mana cost of the Comet with inspiration if you invest 17 more exalts for link this. Also quality for some energy gain. You can that you do that on your own risk. So the only thing that is core is this. John Grond has on his profile pretty much all the gem setup. I'm gonna do an update as well on mobalytics, but it's pretty much the same. So So yeah, we use the curse on just on bosses, Orb of Storm on bosses with font of mana. I just use this for some electrocute. This is very important. SRS with this is very these support gems. They do die even without the amulet, so if you don't have the amulet, you can still play it. It's not that bad, to be honest. I farmed tier 8 maps, uh, no problem, without the amulet. I did use my other amulet though. So yeah, these are the supports for them. And yeah, I do have Eye of Winter, just this is the old Eye of Winter, the setup I had for the cast on freeze. I just keep it for the crit debuff on bosses. Flame Wall, Mobility, and Arcane Temple. These are super important for Flame Wall. It's the only thing you need on Flame Wall. Mobility is amazing. The movement penalty, you can just move and cast. It feels so smooth. If you remove, if you play a skill that you have to spam while walking, mobility is OP. You just remove it, you are so slow. Right. And tree-wise, if you don't have enough points to get these, just give up on these nodes, give up on these nodes. You can even give up on these nodes. These they do give a decent damage and a jewel socket, so yeah. But these are the nodes you can get after. You get them after. These are most damage, so these are good. Take. Go this way. Essential is all the. If you play meta skills, you do need to rush this way and this way. Very important. These are no longer that important, but I do like the uh, increased damage against frozen enemies. Basically, one comet will drop, it will freeze an enemy, and the second one will hit a frozen one. So it will you, you still freeze mobs. Plus, I also use frost bomb with spell cascade, and it's just everywhere. So yeah, it does freeze some mobs. So that is a very good damage node. I'm gonna see how far I can take it. I still don't have my Ascendancy points. I only have these 4. And yeah, I want Temporal Rift just for fun. It's not that important, but considering that we don't have the blink anymore, we have this stupid roll, mobs will catch you, so now Temporal Rift is more important than ever. So I'm gonna go and try to get it. And yeah, that's it. You can try it, but really, it's a complicated, tough decision as this amulet is expensive. As I said, you can do it without. You can work without. So now I just remove the amulet. I'm gonna see how long it takes to kill that rare without the amulet. Without the amulet, the build has no investment whatsoever. So without the amulet, you want to make sure you don't spam too much your firewall. Because if you do this, your minions won't actually die and you can't get energy. So just watch that number. Let them die on their own. They die due to Infernal Legion support, they just burn. So yeah, just watch the number. You can spam other spells meanwhile while you wait, so it's not that bad. Basically, if you don't have the amulet, to be honest, I was clearing tier 8 maps no problem. Because you just cast some cross bombs, maybe a Orb of Winter. So this is without the amulet. Still decent. It's better than cast on freeze for sure without the amulet. Yeah, there is no amulet in the socket. And you also can use the, if you don't have the amulet, you don't need to spec these free. this, so you free up free mods. And if the build gets nerfed, at least you won't lose uh, any currency unless you invest into the expensive gems sockets. You can try to make some force sockets if you have some spare aura ones, any level. You just val it, but I do plan actually to you can't quality anymore if you val it, and you have like 1 in 10 chance to make it for link for socket. Saves you like 10 exalts or so. You do need a bit of RNG, but you can't quality anymore. And I do plan to quality this just for the extra energy gain. So yeah. So without this is without the amulet. Just spam some crossbow while you wait for the minions to die. Still decent. As I said, I farmed tier 8 maps, and those are the. I'm only level 79. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit knackered. Been playing for like 10 hours. Been very unlucky with drops. It was quite difficult to get the currency for this. I got like no decent items all day. So yeah, that's rough. Okay, so try it. See how you feel.